After the flood, humanity rises again from quiet beginnings. People carry the memory of survival, the ache of loss, and a shared longing to build something lasting. The world feels fragile in their hands, and fragility often creates a hunger for stability. They settle in a place called Shinar, a wide and level plain where the sky feels close and possibility stretches in every direction. In this new land, they decide to build a city and a tower whose top reaches toward the heavens. Their intention feels deeply human. We need something strong enough to keep us together so we never feel scattered again. The tower becomes the symbol of humanity's attempt to create security through structure. A monument to the belief that height can replace depth, that the world will feel less uncertain if people stand close enough, speak alike, and move as one. Each brick reflects the impulse to build identity through effort and achievement. Every upward layer expresses the wish to rise above insecurity through ambition alone. The unity they share is compelling, yet it carries a quiet tension. It is unity shaped by the fear of separation, rather than unity born from emotional understanding. When the story describes God observing their work, the narrative moves from the tower's height to the emotional foundation beneath their unity. The text explains that language is separated, so humanity does not rise faster than its emotional grounding. A single language gives collective power without inner maturity, and power without integration is unstable. The scattering becomes a way to slow expansion until identity, feeling, and meaning can develop with their own depth and rhythm. A shared language can feel comforting, yet it can also silence the voices inside that have not been acknowledged. The symbolism deepens as the people begin speaking in different languages. This moment mirrors the inner world of a person, whose emotions and perspectives have grown too complex to be expressed through a single narrative. Language changing represents the multiplication of perception, the emergence of individuality, the expansion of awareness. What once moved in a single direction begins branching into many paths. The scattering across the earth echoes the natural process of identity evolving. Every community follows its own understanding. Every person begins seeing the world through a lens shaped by lived experience instead of collective fear. The unfinished tower becomes a symbol of what happens when people build outward before building inward. When achievement serves as protection for insecurity, instead of a reflection of inner clarity. When elevation replaces introspection, yet the scattering is expansion. It is the moment humanity steps away from uniformity into the richness of difference. The moment one voice becomes many, and many voices begin shaping the world. The Tower of Babel reveals that connection thrives through authenticity, and identity grows through divergence. People discover themselves when they follow the language forming inside them, even if it leads them far from where they began. Real unity begins at ground level, where emotional truth is honored, where belonging feels safe enough for individuality to breathe, and where identity expands naturally without needing a structure to hold it in place.